Hello once again, audience, and welcome back to MNC Gaming DomiNations with Christopher. Very important. Lone Wolf Season 4 is now open for registration. Go check out mncgaming.com for the details and rules and regulations. Like it says in the description, more importantly, get on Discord in order to actually register. Here we are again in war. What do we want to do? I haven't had a whole lot of time to play. That real life stuff has been keeping me busy. Let's take a look. Please use some rifles. No. I do use rifles. People give me 3 rifles with my donations. Another... What is this? Okay, well, I can see why nobody really wants to attack this guy. That's like a non-base. Maybe it's one of these ones that's going to crash as soon as I try and attack it. Who knows? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. I think this is called taking one for the team. Woohoo! That's like there's nothing really to this base that I can see anyways. Okay. Let's just go down here. What do we want to do there? Gaff. I will always use comps that don't make any sense to anybody. It's just kind of who I am. It's just the way it goes. Let's see. So I managed to save some mercs. What are you doing? Stop. Oh, I killed that last howitzer. Jerk. Did I lose a howitzer? I lost a supply cart and a howitzer. And I used one tactic. Settle down, eh? Yeah, I agree. That was pretty crazy. Pretty crazy stuff going on there. I've noticed if you don't play this game, you can climb metals pretty easily. So put up a decent base design and you would end up... you know, certainly. OSH is official. Yeah, we're on the list. Both the Last-Outlaws and Boot Camp are on the list. Smash, smash. Hulk smash. Now what do we want to actually train here? So I've been playing around with bazookas. I do want to get more heavy bazookas. You probably noticed in my comp I had 8 bazookas rolling around. Line. I can't stand... Line just bothers me. There's just too much going on there. All you guys and your input and advice. Love you guys, but you drive me crazy. There is nothing wrong with my comp. I would encourage any one of you guys. That's right. 0 stronghold. It's 0 SH. It's not OSH, it's 0 SH. I would encourage any one of you guys to come and do a war with us, one where we're actually matched up against one of these tougher opponents, and show me your skills. I'm positive that I am not the best attacker in DomiNations. That I can guarantee. However, with that being said, there is nothing wrong with those bad boys right there. Now, what do we want to do here? So I want to actually drop medals. What would have been bad is if I would have lost a plane. Well, no, but it makes the game totally unfair. You can't tell me that the free army that I got as a result of completing an event is the same as the elephant archer that some guy purchased 5,000 of. I know of an unnamed alliance that spent over $3,000 on troop cards when the elephant archer sale was available. There's food for thought. So I hear these guys complaining that, you know, oh, we went up against an alliance and they had nothing but elephant archers. Well, yeah, they put that sale out. The Hell tank. It's a Hell tank. It's called a Hellenic tank. It's Greek, and it's not the highest hit point. Don't kid yourself. It's not the highest hit point tank in the game. Yes, I'm going to make you visit our alliance. But it is the highest. It is the toughest tank in terms of DPS and hit points. So it is second to only the French tank. There you go, baby. She's like, I want it. That one's not yours. Are you playing with your brothers? I bet you that's going to start a war. So that's where that's at. I would totally make any one of you guys come and join our alliance and do a couple of our harder wars. The matchups have been, I don't know, scary easy the past couple of days. Couple of weeks, actually. And I'm not sure how I feel about that. Well, I do know how I feel about that. I'm okay with it. It's nice to have a little bit of a reprieve here. In all fairness, we've had probably the past 8 months, I don't think we've had more than a dozen fair matchups. So it's nice to actually see a few fair matchups, or, well, unfair matchups skewed in our favor. And that's kind of always been my question or conundrum, is like, well, if it goes one way, why doesn't it go the other?
Try again.
I am still pushing to get dev access. And before, Tin Soldier did get back to me. Let me know that it was a little bit early to be getting dev access, but I'm hoping. Yeah. Anyone is 0SH. Nice. Good to hear. It should be catching on. I love the 0SH initiative. I'm all over it. Oh, see, we should be able to roll through this guy for a few dollars. See, and the nice thing about rolling with a heavy army is you don't really have to worry about mortar fire. What's going on, buddy? Oh, okay. There's an emergency. I'm going to protect my troops and walk away. I see that. Oh, you got your Batman suit and your goggles. Look at good, buddy. That's great. There you go. We're all set. Now, what are we doing here?
I'm gonna play Lego Guardians.
Okay. I love you.
Okay.
wrong with it. I thought you were in atomic age. No, Sean. I'm stuck on. I'm quite happy where I'm at. I'm sitting global. I'm actually becoming a pretty stout global. I'm a level 200 global. I feel that there's a lot of people that are rushing through to the atomic age, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's all about having fun. However, as a result of that, I think that we do need to have some people that are global. And we've got a few people in our alliance that are fairly stout globals. And it's not to pose an argument that, you know... Who what? Who else is a stout global? Mengju is. See, I need more gunners. For raiding anyways, because I don't really pay a whole lot of attention when I'm raiding. Who's it? Raj. Raj is the other one. He's extremely patient. Much the same as myself. He's got max walls and all sorts of stuff going on. Let's see, where are we at? So we got 4 tanks. See, I usually roll with 5. 5 tanks. And then I usually go with... Oh. What are we doing there? See, that's backwards. And I mean, as well, the other thing to note is that I do pick on industrials. Low-ranking industrials. That's who I like to pick on when I'm looting. That's why they call it looting. Raiding, pillaging. Burn cards, but one is down. Well, yeah, and I mean, with the Cold War age, I really do hope to get some dev access and actually arrange an evening of fun and games. Do I use heavy tanks? No. I've never gotten into the heavy tank assault. I do have some of the research complete for the heavy tanks. The last little bit is, I think, ongoing right now. I have thought about it, though. What I would like to see is actually to get my hit points on my Hellenic tanks up. The reason for that is because if I can get my... Oh, okay. If I get my heavy tank, like my Hellenic tank, hit point and DPS up, they will be close. I could probably do something similar to a heavy tank raid, but obviously I'll be missing that splash damage, right? Targeting system and splash damage. But I do find when I roll with 5 of them, I can roll through industrials, most industrials and globals that I come across. You need some help? What are you doing? Oh, this one's broken. See, that one's broken. That one's broken, look. Now try it. See? There it is! The broken ones don't go on very well. You're doing good, though. What am I missing? Why do we see a retrain button? Oh. Because I protected my troops and walked away? Maybe. Now what are we going to do here? And there we go, and Marla's awake. Therefore we won't sit in her chair. We've got Peppa Pig up on the television. We've got Gabby sitting at the kitchen table, and Ryan has the day off of school because of parent-teacher interviews. And Desmond is hanging out in the basement playing with Lego. Busy house. And it's only going to get busier with the holiday season. Lone Wolf, Alan. Got to get in for the Lone Wolf. All of you, Geth, everyone, Sean, if you're watching, you've got to get in on the Lone Wolf. It's a fact. See, look, these guys they're just itty bitty. Well, it's alright to be a little bitty. A little hometown. See, I normally don't recommend going in on the corners. Because you're bound to get some splitting. But I think we're just going to deal with the split for the time being until that is down, and then we can just go here. And that's only because I can plane those. Ta-da! Oh.
Hello, George. Pepper, I was just saying hello.
D-Pro Lone Wolf is our head-to-head competition that we've been running. It's in Season 4. We now have a little bit of sponsorship from our dearest Big Huge Games. So they offer crown rewards for winning in each era or each age. So it's a simple subset of rules to follow that allow everybody to validly compete. So you don't have to worry about atomics running over globals. It's global on global, atomic on atomic. And it's based on your offensive capabilities. So, go to MNC Bootcamp or mncgaming.com. You should be able to find the rules there. And then come and join us on MNC Bootcamp, which is the Discord server. And that'll show you how to actually register. So it's very simple to become involved, and there's an opportunity to win prizes. And you get to meet a whole bunch of people from various alliances, which is also very cool. I enjoy that aspect of it just as much as the competing. There's a guy, Khan. His heavy tank is max. All configuration is max. He's number war. Never miss a star on every base. Atomic bases, wow. That's very impressive. Lax does a similar thing. He's got a heavy tank comp, and he's absolutely insane as far as who he takes on.
Are you sure? So,
Except you. Are you here?
oh, well, that's a shame because I've got my favourite ice cream here.
Accept me. Here we are now.
There you are.
Accept us into the alliance. Except you. I don't see any requests. What else? How much further do I have to go? Walls. So probably, I don't know, 4 months? 4 months, I would say. 4 months, maybe 5 months to being an actual max global. But I'm to the point now that I'm just playing around with troop comps, and I like it because it gives me the ability to actually get everything maxed up and play around with various things. As far as the heavy machine gun, people saying, oh, well, don't use heavy machine guns, they're useless. Even with the university buffs, they're still on par. They're still the same. The only difference is that they have more hit points to them. If you use one and your argument or complaint is that they always wander off, well, yeah, one will. I'll tell you that. Anybody that's ever used them will tell you that. If you have one heavy machine gun, they're useless. They're not going to do you any favors. They'll wander off and attack walls or do, absolutely silly stuff. If you get, typically I say I was advised that 9 is the magic number. If you have 9 for any of your war attacks, a global, just an AA, and an IA. Okay. 227 global. That's crazy. I'm interested to see the actual, hopefully with the Next age, they're also going to release a War XP, which will give you the ability to actually see what everybody's ranking is and put a number on it.
There you are, Susie. Now you look like a tiger.
Oh, Tarluzan land. Those walls are nice.
I like your face, Susie. Are you a pussycat? No, I'm a tiger.
Peppa, would you like your face painted?
Yes, please. Daddy.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you keep it under 130,
I don't know how to do
the
it.
concept being that you can pretty much, like, even if you completely kibosh an attack, say you did an awful job or you had,
There you are, Peppa.
you know, field howitzers that popped out.
I'm a tiger.
George, what would you
Yeah, getting there. And walls. And walls.
dinosaur?
There's a few other things. Oh, bunkers. My bunkers aren't max. I do want to get those upgraded eventually. At present, my current savings are for heavy bazookas, actually. Because I find that they're very effective in war. There was an error retrieving target player data. Returning you to your home.
Okay.
Please try again.
Speak very, very slowly. And then
But if you work on walls, like if you get down between, I find between 400 and 600, and you focus on walls, the oil comes inadvertently. You don't really have to try at that point to find oil. It just you'll look up after doing 8 or 10 walls and notice that your oil is almost full.
Hello, children. My goodness.
That's the way to do it. I learned that from Lax, actually.
you want to be proper tigers.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
What do you little tigers want to do next?
All you got to do is read the rules, join Discord.
We have to find George a dinosaur balloon.
You're
Let's get you all balloons.
going to do a war with us? Show us how it's done?
Some balloons, please.
I'll showcase your next attack.
Different ones.
For our next war, if we get a difficult matchup, I'll showcase your attack. Absolutely.
Please. A monkey.
Or you can even just ask for some friendly challenges from some of our guys.
Most important,
Show us your skill that way.
dinosaur balloon for George.
Oh dear. I do not seem to have any dinosaur balloons.
Where are we at? I don't know how you guys did. I got about 40 upgrades. 40 to 50 wall upgrades. Because I'm going from 12 to 14, right? That's what I've been doing.
Can anyone guess what it is?
Is it a kangaroo?
Oh! No squealing. Are you playing Lego?
No, I need the car, Daddy.
I see that. That's a fantastic car. What's your sister doing, though?
She does not say.
Oh, look at that. A whole bunch of traps. My troops are just like, that's nice.
That's pretty nice, Daddy.
Okay. Well, that's fine. Whatever the purpose. Like I said, the purpose is to have a good time, right? Oh! He got a tank. Congratulations. That's not easy to do. Gabby girl. That guy got a tank. It's not easy to get one of my tanks. With those high hit points, you really got to distract a whole lot of stuff to get one of those tanks. Nice. We'll talk to you later, D-Pro. If you guys aren't aware, DomiNations Pro, aka The Sean, has a channel. I would strongly suggest that you go and check it out. Old school. What do we want to do here?
Oh,
Level 13 plus level 7 on Saladin. Wow. So you're cooking as far as like offensively. You're quite up there. That's insane. My little EA is actually sitting at about 107, I think. What were you doing? Hanging out, trying to poke my stuff? That wasn't very kind. So he did get a tank. Congratulations. That's quite the feat. Oh, see, and that's like 1800 oil. Just like that. I was only looking at the gold factor of 488. Alright, let's see if we can get a few more in here. And with my tanks being fat, hitting so low. Hey! She's fine. She's fine. Let her, she can hang on to a couple pieces. I know, it's frustrating sometimes. I find that if all the traps are popped, even some of these global bases are more than doable. Without losing troops, that is. Come on up. Bring it here. Show me what you got. On the flip side, if you're looking to drop medals, aim to drop between like guys that are 25. That's who you want to actually drop on. So you want to lose 25 or 26 medals per drop. And it's painstaking. It's painstaking to actually drop. Try to defeat your base. What are we doing with your base? Do you want me to attack your base on stream? Thanks, Alan. I hope to see you in the Lone Wolf, buddy. Sure. She's not what? Oh. Let's try that. No, that's just with like my standard army. We'll try it. Let's see. 189 atomic. Am I seeing a silo? I am. So if we go like way out here, we'll pop all those guys. There's that. Hopefully out of the way. Yeah. The problem is, as I've been finding recently, is the inability to actually polish guys off. Woo! What happened there? So that's not bad. I mean, 3 stars against you. I'm happy with that. I still have 4 tanks rolling around. Where's my plane? Get back here! That's nice. It's a good base. I really do like that design. It's quite slick. Could we be sneaky? Maybe we can be sneaky and get somebody out here. And then see if we can't... Oh, say I wanted to get both of those. Maybe I could get 75% if I had other troops. No, nothing else to be... Nice. That's a nice base. I might have to steal a screenshot of that. Thank you for sharing. Zalzan. Wow. That's quite the name. Thanks, buddy. Did you want to run me over? Here, you can run me over. Here. Let's see. That's a very nice base. I love that base, actually. It's got very good, some compartmentalization going on there. Very nice maze aspects to it. And more importantly, that silo is very difficult to get to. I'm just learning how to actually contend with the silo. Should have been here after I finished my war attack, because at least then I would have had it closer to a war army. But I appreciate it. I think that's awesome. We'll have to. I'll do the replay after you run my base over, which is quite easy actually. See, and it's hard to actually drop medals. Like when you come across guys like this, I find it difficult. I'm like, I want to take that guy on. See, now I think if I had the option to do it again on your base, I would probably go very howitzer heavy, and I would do more of like a spread drop on the same face that I started on. And I think I would start off with my mercs and my heavies possibly, but I think the positioning of the generals was accurate. I think that's where they have to be, right? Like in order to distract that primary troop, that silo, that's where your generals have to be. Maybe a little bit better plane usage as far as protecting them. Where is it at? I'm sure somebody else will get in there and do your base justice. Give you a bit of a challenge. Now, and I do have a couple of various base designs. Like the last one that I have was a Forbidden City base, but I got rid of that. It's now. I forwent the Forbidden City in order to actually get the strength of the Gladiator. The strength of Liam Neeson. We'll find one more to hit, and I think I'm going to let you guys go. It's about snack time here. Knack, knack. But there we go. See, I'm down to 838, which is certainly better. Heavy tank right now for farming. It's not farming, Geth. Get under my skin. Farming. Go play Clash of Clans. Farmers actually do stuff. Farmers work very hard, but they yield their crops, their own crops. The farmers don't go and steal from their neighbors. Looting, pillaging, pirating, raiding, stealing, thieving, whatever. Anything but farming. Farming, it means something. It's an actual word tied to a profession that actually means something. So, sorry, rant done. Rant over. No. Yeah, and the base layout is... I can't tell you how important the base layout is. That's if I'm going to have difficulty with a base, it's not simply because somebody's upgraded all of the things. It's because they put some thought and time and effort into their base layout, which has made it exceptionally difficult. And base layouts, you know, it varies based on the style of comp you have as well. In your alliance, in order to play war, you have to have the Colosseum and Blitzkrieg. Why? I don't think that's, yeah. Oh, that's a spike trap. Don't run over those. So this guy's doing well. Right? I think he's doing well anyways. Maybe he is. Oh, yeah. I mean, he's got a couple of my planes. I think that's important. To attack better. But it doesn't help you to attack better. It's just... It's certainly an advantage, but I mean, I don't... Yeah. I'm not sure how I feel about that. If somebody said to me, well, you have to have these things in order to actually war. That's the same as somebody telling me that I have to be Greek or not Greek in order to go in war with them. Those guys are dead. They're dead. Oh! Couple of traps. And I think that's everything. So yeah, a few losses there. What are those? He's got the healing blessing. Anyways, he's got a few blessings, but one tactic. I'm happy with that. For the 5k oil. I'll take the hit for the 5k oil. And that's all she wrote. That's what I got. Alright guys, until next time, we'll have to see if Geth wants to hang around for a war or two. I think that'd be awesome. I'm super excited about that. But in the meantime and in between time, keep your sticks on the ice. Have a good time.